The World Baseball Classic is getting closer. My name is Sammy from Higher Expectations, and I'm here with you today to share with you some important things that you should know now that the World Baseball Classic is coming. First thing I'm going to start off with is the amount of time zones that we are going to have going on. I mean, there's so many countries, and we're going to get to the start times of a lot of them in the next days, weeks, and so. But at least the US or Toronto, Canada time, the first game is going to be March 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And I want to break it down more, the World Baseball Classic. There's so much that I want to cover, and I want to be able to break this down, not into just one video or one live stream. We're live right now, not just one. It's a little bit after 12 midday here in Toronto, but we're live. So I want to break this down, and I have some notes. I have some things that I want to share, and we're gonna go from there. So you see at the World Baseball Classic, you see at the bottom the ticker with some of the dates and also the teams. 20 teams are going to be in the World Baseball Classic. And the reason why I say this is the greatest worldwide baseball event is because this is not just something local. It's exactly that all over the world. 20 teams, 20 countries are going to have their teams representing. They're going to have their teams representing their country. And we're going to go through the list of names, mention every single one of them. If I pronounce some of them wrong, please forgive me, but I got to do my absolute best with that. But it's 20 teams, and we see the MLB, which baseball season's coming back. Oh, it's close. Football season's over. Super Bowl just finished. We did our live stream a few days ago with the Super Bowl. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, you can feel free to check it out. But it's officially, we're still in basketball season, of course, hockey, but baseball season, pitchers and catchers, they reported today. And it's something that you got to be extremely happy about. Something that I'm extremely happy about because I really like baseball. Baseball has really come back into my life, and I'll go more into that over time. If you're interested, you can leave a comment, ask me a little more, and I can share. But in time, I will do that. So the World Baseball Classic has these 20 teams, 20 countries. It's hard to even say teams. It's 20 countries, and they're gonna all be battling it out to see which country has the bragging rights. And let me go really fast here. You can see the past champions. Most recently, 2023, Japan, they are the world champions. And all of you remember that Mike Trout versus Shohei Ohtani at bat, which was dynamic. It was a dynamic at bat, but Shohei Ohtani got the best of it. So 2023, you see Japan. 2017, the USA were the champions. 2013, Dominican Republic, they were the champions. And a lot of people believe that this year, 2026, could be their year. And I'll even say this, the last three champions, Japan, USA, Dominican Republic, they are some, good favorites and polls that the one of these three teams could do it in 2026. And of course, you see there 2029, 2026, Japan. They were the back-to-back champions back then. So the World Baseball Classic is absolutely amazing. It's electric. We're going to get those of you that watched baseball in Toronto, you saw the Blue Jays, you saw the electricity. Those of you that watched playoff baseball this past postseason, and personally, I'm not, my team is the Mets. I'm a New York Mets fan. Haven't seen my New York team, my Mets in the World Series since 2015. 2024 was almost close, but the Dodgers. But the electricity of this World Series that just passed was unbelievable. It was, and mind you, I rooted for the Blue Jays. I'm in Toronto, but I'm a Mets fan. I can say that that was probably the best World Series that I've watched. and the Mets weren't even in it. The baseball, the comebacks, the drama, everything in that was amazing. So now that baseball added times 10, maybe times 100, because now it's going to be countries. Now we're not just talking about maybe local fan bases or baseball fans. We're talking about countries that are going to support their team, chant, wear the flags, represent, because they want their team to represent. Their team winning has the power, to do so much. So that's an idea of the World Baseball Classic. I want to go to the teams right now, and they break it down into pools. So Pool A, and I'm going to do it in alphabetical order. Pool A: Canada, Colombia, Cuba, Panama, and Puerto Rico. For Pool A, and you can see the ticker right here at the bottom. It's going to be playing throughout the whole live stream, throughout the whole video. If you don't, I'm speaking, maybe I speak a little fast. You have there the information at the bottom where you can know and remember the teams, because there's a good chance that your country could be playing in this World Baseball Classic, and represent. Send a flag in the comments. Leave a flag for them. Leave a flag. Maybe your country's not in it, but you still want to leave a flag to represent. By all means, feel free. So Pool A, as there you see. Pool B: Brazil, Great Britain. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Great Britain is in the World Baseball Classic. Italy, Mexico, and the USA. I'm from the USA, currently in Canada, but I'm from the USA, and my family's background is Puerto Rico. That's Pool B. Pool C is Australia, Chinese Taipei. Please forgive me if I say this one wrong. Czechia. I hope I said it right. Czechia. It's spelled Czechia. Czechia. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. I had a pronunciation earlier. Let me see here really fast if this is gonna. Let me see here. I was gonna use a pronunciation for it, but it's all right. By all means, if hopefully I pronounced it right. Japan, which they were the most recent champions, and Korea. And that's Pool C. Pool D: Dominican Republic, Israel, Netherlands, Nicaragua. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to the family. And Venezuela. Shout out to all these countries. Shout out to all these people that, they have their teams representing. They have their teams. And I know they're excited. I'm excited. I'm a baseball fan. And spoiler alert, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream every single game here with my live reactions, but the plan is that I will be able to do as many live streams, play-by-play reactions, as much as possible. Maybe you don't have access to the games, maybe you can't pay the subscriptions. In this channel, High Expectations, you're going to be able to listen to my audio, which I'm going to give you my absolute best. You're going to be able to hear my electricity. Maybe I'm rooting from the USA, I'm Puerto Rico, Canada. I have to be true to my roots for now. I'm rooting for them. But if I'm doing a live stream with your country and it's not my country, I will still give the best, put the energy, and make sure that you have a good experience being able to listen to the game. And you won't be able to see the actual pictures of the game, but hopefully my graphics, the things that I'm able to put together, the scoreboard, it'll keep you engaged, interested, and having a good time, because High Expectations is promoting that you can move forward, you can overcome. So 20 teams in the World Baseball Classic. How is it going to work? Each team is going to get a minimum of four games. They're going to all play each other. Each pool has 5 teams. All of them will play each other one time. So that's 4 games. 4 pools. Out of those 4 pools, 20 teams, each pool will have the 2 top teams. The 2 top teams will advance till elimination rounds. In the beginning, every country will get 4 games, and then whoever's the best records, the best scores, there are tiebreakers. I won't go into those scenarios. There's mercy rules. I won't go fully into that. Quick note, there will be pitch clock in the World Baseball Classic. If you're worried about some of your pitchers, there will be pitch limits where they can't just run them into the ground. So if you're a fan of a baseball team, there will be some pitch limits. And if they pitch a certain amount, they won't be able to pitch again for, etc. I won't go into all those details, but you can be happy that your team your pitchers will be saved, because we want our countries to win, but we want also our favorite players from our teams to go back to the MLB season healthy. We all want that. Like I'm representing as well Puerto Rico, but Lindor is not playing. Lindor may get surgery really soon. Carlos Correa is not gonna be playing. So there's some players that may not play. Freddie Peralta is not gonna be able to pitch for the Dominican Republic. So there's some players that they won't play in the World Baseball Classic, but you want them to get out of this healthy, well, ready for a season. So tiebreakers, there'll be a pitch clock. There's even a mercy rule. If a team is up by more than 10, I won't go into all the logistics of that, but there's even a mercy rule in the World Baseball Classic. So from the 20 teams, the two top teams from each pool, it'll be 8. From 8, oh, from 8 teams, then it's gonna go to 4. From 4, we're gonna go to the final, which you see on the bottom here on my ticker, the 17th of March. Now, all the time zones are no joke. There's so many time zones involved that in the next videos, I'm gonna try to make a video where I'm gonna be able to do and show you a bunch of time zone start times. But at least in the USA, the first game, March 4th, 10 p.m. Eastern time. The last game, March 17th, Toronto or New York time. And if I'm not mistaken, 8 p.m. That will be the final game. You can leave your predictions, your comments of who you think is going to be there, what will be the score, who will be the MVP. I will be making another video, another live stream very soon, where I'm going to give you my expectations and my predictions of what I think is going to happen, who's going to make it, and what's going to happen from there. So you saw these things right there. And that's a lot about the World Baseball Classic. I have more that I want to share with you, but I don't want to give you everything today. And I can even, share this last thing. I have it here. Where is the World Baseball Classic going to be played at? It's going to be played in 4 different locations. First, San Juan, Puerto Rico. That's amazing right there. It's going to be played there. I should have done the pool with the location. Excuse me for that. But San Juan, that will be one pool. They will be there. Another will be in Houston, Texas, the United States. San Juan, of course, is part of the U.S. as well. Puerto Rico, Tokyo. That will be the third pool's location. And Miami. Welcome to Miami. So it'll be played. Don't worry, it's not gonna be played in. Oh, but what stadiums? And so it's gonna be 4 stadiums. 4 stadiums. The pools will be playing in their respective stadiums, and from there, it's gonna be spread out, and the World Baseball Classic is gonna be able to keep going from there. So there's a lot of great things coming up. In case you missed it, I'll go back really fast. I'm gonna show you the most previous champions. These are the most previous champions that you can see from the World Baseball Classic. I spoke to you about some of the time zones, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Who's gonna be the new champion of 2026? That's the question that all of us are excited to see. And we got 3 weeks. If you're in US time, today is I'm streaming this video live stream Wednesday, February 11th. Exactly 3 weeks from today, 10 p.m. Eastern time, it'll be the start of the World Baseball Classic. So again, my name is Sammy. You can, like, share, subscribe on this channel. There's a very important announcement coming soon, that very soon we may change the name of my page. My channel is now Higher Expectations, but through some thoughts, some inspiration from some help from others, a huge announcement may be coming with a change of my channel's, name, the title of it. But feel free, you can like, share, subscribe. I am also on different platforms where maybe if you want to talk to me, you see there my Instagram there. my Instagram, Higher Expectations 33. You can be able to, check me out on Instagram. You're gonna see in a few moments my YouTube. Of course, you're watching me on YouTube now. You're gonna see me on Facebook, TikTok. Very soon, I'm gonna be starting on Twitch. I have an account. I'm putting some things together, starting to prepare myself, getting familiar. But very soon, I'm going to be starting as well on Twitch. So I'm streaming on many different platforms. I'm available if you ever want to talk. You ever need to, speak about sports. I'm a baseball coach as well. I love video editing, things along the lines of that. So maybe you want to talk baseball. Maybe you're interested in a collab. I'm here, Sammy from High Expectations, and I leave you with this last moment. The World Baseball Classic. One of the biggest things is represent the culture. We see Bad Bunny, the Super Bowl halftime performance. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of opinions about it. I'm not going to go into that. But what I will say is representing. There was a representing for countries, Spanish people, Spanish speaking language. Those people that speak Spanish, they felt really valued after seeing that performance. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first ever performance in a Super Bowl from a Latin artist that, showcase in Spanish or whatnot. So when you raise up the flag of your country, you feel good. And I tell you, feel good about yourself. You are valuable, you are important, and you cannot allow yourself to be put down or you to put yourself down because you are valuable. The same way you can hold up your flag. The flag is not what makes it, it's the people that make the flag, the country, the nation. No matter what you're going through, you can be able to overcome. So, I'm Sammy from Higher Expectations. You can feel free, to, subscribe, to like, to share, and you know, I'm here to talk to you. All right. So it's a pleasure to be with all of you. And very, very soon, I'm going to be back with all of you. High Expectations, World Baseball Classics coming soon. And I'll see all of you. Have a good one. Take care.